But it get to a point where it's the, oh yeah, we talk about all this opioid epidemic and shit, right? So they will be making you put it in your system more. If the insurance company can use the fact that it's not enough of it in your bloodstream or anything, they will be trying to cut you off of it. They don't care how sincere you are or what. They don't care about none of that. Anything they can use against you, they will. They don't care how true it is, how false it is. And the same thing these people doing around here, man. So this is why I don't trust white people. And I don't care. I will say it to your face. You deserve it. You deserve every fucking bit of it. Can you play these games? And the ones who don't play the games, they allow it to go on. If you ain't doing nothing about it, you're part of the problem. You're not part of the solution. You're part of the problem. And yet, the whole time this is going on to me, these people are outside of my house attacking me. Attacking my house. The whole time I'm documenting the stuff that I was talking about. This man been doing that while I was fighting them, going through the worst pain in my life. Being neglected of medication. This man was antagonizing my house. When that white man came over here and violated my property and threatened to call the cops on me and all that, this was going on. Many times these people out here, the white man across the street, talking about I should have bought that house and this, that, because my grass wasn't fucking cut. Nah, it's not bothering you. Or go call the barrel. Go do what you supposed to do. You have no power to like even, what the fuck? Worry about your properties and what you got going on. But no, you will hear constant conversations because I lay and I sun gaze and meditate and stuff like that. So I like to being quiet too. You know, I wasn't watching TV for years. No music for years. Unless it was NDRE or, you know, my man Passenger. Or somebody like that speak to my soul for years. But for the most part, I was just sitting in quietude. Listen to the earth, listen to stuff like that. That's what I would do. You know, weird stuff, whatever. It don't matter. But, so, the whole time this going on, this man harassing my house, I'm ignoring it. I'm ignoring it. And not only am I ignoring it, when I do speak up, as you will see in the videos, every time I speak to this man, it was calm. I didn't curse at him. I didn't, even when he violated and I knew he was violating, I had too much shit going on. I had a way bigger fight. But I never doubted for a second that he became part of it. Because the insurance company is corrupt. It's so easy for them to go and throw a couple dollars some way to try to get them to, you know, and it makes sense. The insurance company want as much dirt they can use. They don't give a fuck if it's relevant to the case or not. They want to know all your dirt so they can use it against you. So it makes sense for them to come into your community and try to find people to get the work for them. I always suspected this delivery driver was working with him. Or whatever it was, that he was mad suspect. He would bang on my fucking door for every package on my screen. Why would you do that? Leave my package like every other delivery driver do. But I can't just say that. I don't know. Maybe this man kind of, even though I wouldn't do that to nobody, but I do like making contact with people, as I express. I when I'm out there and doing whatever job I do, I socialize heavy. I meet people. I've been offered all kind of opportunities from being like that. If people come to your job, I done sat in there with cops, lawyers, FBI, all kind of different people. Some people, professional boxing judges, everything. Like, I done sat in there and made friends with these people. Doctors, people who never would talk to me from being like that at low level jobs. People coming in them jobs like, yo, you deserve way more than this. And the sad thing, it was a lot of white people. That's what's kind of misconstruing about the thing. And let me tell you this, y'all the only ones who give me hope. Any kind of hope there is right now. I plenty of time I wanted to hate white people. Not gonna lie. From this shit y'all did from y'all history, and y'all still doing sick shit like this to my people. But it's not in me to hate them. But I don't trust them. Not at all. See, where I grew up at, it's a lot of shit I don't like. But the thing, and let me say this too. So, I can respect an open racist. I can respect you way more than I can respect a person who keep that shit in the dark and oppress people. See, if racist is not necessarily have to be an oppressor, they might could just not fuck with you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Not to me, at least. Some people hate racists, this and the third. I don't. I think you should let people express themselves for how they are. And the worst thing you can do to a person is lie to them and make them think you're something that you're not. So I actually respect people who's openly with how they are. Like, you know how to deal with them. If you go into the wild, the reason I trust animals more than I trust people is because you know that animal. He's not trying to deceive you. You know the temperaments of these things. So you know how to deal with them. But see, with this human and this human tongue and this human being able to talk, reason, think, he used it to manipulate you and play games. That's why the human is the real devil. You're a real beast. You're not yourself. You can't be yourself. That's what I tell these cowards around here. You know, I don't tell them they hear it 'cause they be always spying and shit. But you can't be yourself. I can be myself, baby. So you think you making me miserable? You can't be yourself. You're making yourself miserable. You disgust me. You antagonize me sometimes. Why would you want to do that? I don't want to disturb your mood. I don't want to disturb nothing you got going on. I never did. Never tried to. So even in the situation with these people, why I don't trust them, right? I never did not one thing to them. They cannot tell you one thing. Tell them to show you one video of me doing something to them. Everything I do is talking about them harassing, antagonizing me, the barrel neglecting me. You know what I'm saying? Not helping me. Every single thing I do, and even when I snap out in my house, is about what they do to me. Is talking about what they do to me. I never did not one thing to these people. It's their own guilt. It's your own guilt. Not one thing. Tell them show you one video. All these eyes on me out here. Show one video of me doing something to a person or a person property. Is all these eyes against me? Show one video. Show one thing of me doing something to somebody. Don't show or recording, because that's illegal, and the cops should lock you up. If you was to show them a recording of me, if you was to record me having a comment, because that's against the law. So if you did that, that cop should arrest you. But you can even do that. Every single thing I ever said about these people was in response to what they did to me, something to me. You hack me, you sit out there and you hack me all day, I'm gonna call you a piece of shit. And you lucky I don't come out there and call it to you to your face, because that's what I be really wanting to do. But I know the game y'all play. I know the game y'all play. Like, this is disgusting. I want to leave this with the fact of, yeah, I say I don't trust white. First of all, let me make this big. White and black people, we're not the same. Stop saying we the same. Same. No, we not. We both people. True. We're similar. True. But we're not the fucking same. And you know that. You playing games. If I can't be me, that's real systemic racism. Don't try to make me and you the same. We're not the same. Now you want the same. No, we're not the same. That's what white man come to me in my job and he say, and no, he wasn't. He said, we the same, ain't we? No, we're not the same, bruh. And you know we not the same. And you look how you treated my people for all these years. You know we're not the same. And that's I think that's oppressing me for trying to make me believe that we're the same. Would you go up to a black bear and a white and a polar bear and say you're the same? No, you recognize them for their differences. Not saying one is better than the other, but they're different for a reason, and they are different. They're similar, and they're both bears, but they're different. So no, don't say we the same, man. I don't like that. I hate that. Why do I have to be you? Why do I have to be like, no? And I don't want to be nothing like you. I don't want your history. But let's look at the history of our people. And yeah, we do look savage and all this right now. But let's look at the history, though. My people will fight me for saying something, and I'm one of them, that go against my others when they wrong, man. They will come directly at their own when they're wrong. Y'all don't do that. Y'all some of them started doing it, and it's sad that I gotta think, yo, is it an agenda tied to this? Every time I see one of y'all condemning y'all, because I never seen it with my own eyes, man. Y'all can be dropped dead wrong. They will stick by you until they can't stick by you no more, until they be like, oh, this shit about to come my way. And then they would disown you and talk bad about shit. But when it first go on, they don't care how wrong you are. But my people, man, even my family, oh, well, you should have did this. You shouldn't have did that. I love my people for that, though. This is why I feel as though we need to have way more power and be in way more control. Because when it comes to justice, man, don't know nobody fought and struggled like us. Nobody know that struggle. Not as hard as us. So you're made to deal with these problems. You made to deal with them. So you don't play that shit, whether it come from your own or whoever. Because you know where this can go. That's why I say out of everybody, we should be the ones most in touch with the animals. And we was at one point. We gotta find our way back, man. And see, that's the thing. I gotta start making more of these videos. See, we gonna start another one.